Fuck you.
If this is the policy and the procedure that they use, this is horrendous. This would never happen at the police department I was at. It would never happen. It couldn't happen. But what happens when a guy gets arrested, is taken to the police department, but still gets away?
What's your name, sir?
A car ran me off the vehicle, boss.
What's that?
A car ran me off the vehicle.
Okay. Do you have an ID with you?
A car ran me off the road, bro.
You have an ID with you, a driver's license?
I do, but the thing is...
Can you step out of the vehicle so I can talk to you more?
I almost died, bro.
Can you step back here and talk to me real quick? Stay right there. Can you check for his ID, Sarge?
Initial contact, totally obvious this guy's wasted.
Somebody ran me off the road, boss.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink, sir?
I have had a little drink, yes, sir.
Since you're the only one here, how much did you drink and how
What
long
I
ago?
drink?
Yes.
I'll tell you, I drink quite a bit.
The rare luxury of total honesty, besides the fact that this guy's totally wasted, it's obvious, he can't talk, he can't stand up. Invaluable statements, him being completely honest and saying that he's drank quite a bit.
Now, why don't you go ahead and have a seat in the back of my truck and let's find a better location.
Could I take my phone?
Sure.
I'll grab it for you. Thank you, boss.
We're gonna go to the 81 to do the test, Sarge. He wants pavement.
Well, no, I'll do it right here, but it's just...
Well, you already agreed to. One sec.
Appreciate you, mama.
Yep. You need a hand?
Yes, sir. Throw me up.
Hold on.
Super rare on DUIs that they actually try the crime. Lawyers always try the process. So it's essential that the surface that you do the field sobriety test on is level, it's unobstructed, because 99.9% of the time, they're gonna get back the results for the blood alcohol test, and it's gonna come back that they were over the legal limit. So an attorney's always try the process. What they try to do is prove that the process was done incorrectly to determine that they were under the influence to obtain that blood alcohol. So all of this, where they're trying to find a flat surface, and the entire field sobriety test process is essential that it's done in a specific way.
So go ahead and stand right there, where my light's pointing, and face me. Right here. You're standing on top of... Yep. So do you have any injuries? Are you injured anywhere? Is this scratch on your elbow going to prevent you from walking?
No, sir.
Do you have any head injuries?
No, sir.
You can leave your shirt on, actually.
Let me, So, as you were saying?
Well, we're waiting on you. So the faster you put your shirt back on, the faster we finish. Thank you. So no head injuries, right? No major surgeries, nothing that's going to prevent you from walking and turning. Okay. So this first test, I'm going to be observing your eyes, okay? So do me a favor and stand with your heels and toes together just like this. Just like me. Touching physically. There you go. And I want your hands down by your side. Just like this. Do it now. There you go. I want you to stay in this position until you're told to do otherwise. Your hands are in your pocket. That's not how I told you. Just like that. Stay. Don't move, okay? Can you see the tip of my finger? Yes? What I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head. I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you said...
Just do the test. Questions after.
Well, what I was going to touch on is that part of the DUI testing process is one of the biggest determiners is their ability to follow directions. The fact that he says follow with your eyes for horizontal nystagmus and not move your head, the ability to take in that direction and to follow it. And you'll notice with this guy that immediately he's unable to follow the directions.
Do you have any questions before you begin?
Can I get a drink of water?
No. No, we'll get to that here in just a second. Other than that, any other questions?
I can't do left to right?
No. Any other questions at all?
No, sir.
Okay. Also, before you begin, once you begin, you do not stop. Do you understand? You understand?
Yes, sir.
You may begin. Improper starting position, using hands for balance. Losing balance in the first step. Not in a straight line. not healed to do.
These guys had the luxury of body cams. We didn't have that, so we would document everything on paper. You know what I mean? There was no having a live video that you were able to narrate the way this guy's narrating in conjunction with the body cam video. This guy needs, as far as this test, each test has to be completed in its entirety. I mean, it's obvious the first step, this guy's wasted, but you can't just stop. All of the tests have to be completed.
Give me just a second. I have paperwork to finish. Hold on. Let me finish my paperwork, and we'll make a call at the jail. Sound good? Jail's literally right there.
Why am I getting arrested for?
I'm going to explain that to you right now. I'm just going to make sure that you understand it, and I'm going to read it for you, okay?
But you guys never gave me an. No, I'm good, boss.
114 test. Go ahead and have a seat back here. I just want you to sit down because I want your undivided attention. Come on.
I don't understand this detention process. I mean, the guy's got a freestanding chair that he could pick up and throw through what looks like a normal window. There looks like there's a door. If he slid down on that, he could reach that door handle. It also appears that he possibly could reach the stuff on the desk, and it looks like the only way he's being monitored is by camera. There's no possible way this guy should have been left alone with that belt on. You know, all policies and procedures for police departments are developed through trial and error, and this is an error. This whole detention process is crazy. This has got to be somewhere in the Midwest or something, but just no possible way that this guy could have access to a trash can. I mean, when's the last time they monitored what was in that trash can? How did they know what was in it?
Fuck you.
He's doing all of this stuff and nobody's even monitoring the camera. I mean, how can this be going on? How can this guy have this much freedom of movement and the ability to do any of this, let alone have belts on and shoes with shoelaces? This is a small town. That almost appears hinky because he still had the handcuffs on him. Somehow he got the cuff off that bar. This is just so bad, dude. Yeah, I don't even know how he got those handcuffs off. There has to be a massive policy violation here. There's no possible way that should be able to occur. I mean, this police department's obviously been functioning for a while. I imagine that this guy at no time was supposed to be out of sight physically from this guy because there's just no possible way that this should have occurred. Essentially, this guy could have walked back inside to the police department and just caused havoc, God knows what. If this is the policy and the procedure that they use, this is horrendous. You wouldn't find this in 99% of police departments. I hope in the nation, definitely in California. This is just a perfect example of you can't hold one police department accountable for the actions of another police department because they're light years behind. Just in their detention process. This would never happen at the police department I was at. It would never happen. It couldn't happen.